gotta get the bag off. Stick come equipped in the trunk. When I hop out, I'm hands on, 10 toes walking in. I'm looking like Gandalf. Damn, switch blazing knives, cut my foes. Not the tension, they don't like how I'm living. If it look like easy pickings, we gon' fuck around and bless them. I just got.
Welcome back to episode 10 of Say What's Real. I'm your host, Mellow15. My usual host, Warren, is not here today. So, in his place, I got a special guest, bro. You guys have heard me mention him before. He's made us crack up before, guys. And he's probably made you guys crack up. Let's everybody give a warm welcome to Ocho Tarantino. Hey. No, I'm actually excited you decided to do this, bro, because it's been a while. The last video we put out was my Dear Kobe letter, basically. That was like more of a serious episode, obviously. And then this episode, I'm trying to make it a little bit lighthearted, but not as serious.
I don't know. We're gonna get into some things though.
Some serious topics, yeah. The last video that like you and Justin were a part of, that actually did pretty good.
Which one was it?
It was when like that guy from Florida, the Instagram video of like the guy from Florida.
No,
screaming.
I'm talking about when we were actually on camera. It's been a
long time. Yeah, it's been almost a year since me and you've been on camera together.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the one you were talking about, how many views did that one get?
Well, it has 158 on YouTube, but like on TikTok, I think each TikTok video has like 400 views now.
Shit.
So it's like together it has like 800 views. Instagram has like probably like 70, 80.
Shit.
So they're pretty good. So today, okay, I went to Dutch Bros. There's a Dutch Bros in Federal, guys. If you haven't gone, it's fucking fire, dude. Sometimes
I go there for the energy drinks.
Same here. I get the Rebel. You get the Rebel?
They all have Red Bull in them. Which one do you get though?
No, the Rebel. It's called the Rebel.
Oh, you should get the Vampire Slayer, bro.
That's
the only one I'll drink. The Vampire Slayer, bro. Try that next time you go. It'll have you tweaking.
But the thing,
it's hella good though. It's like a strawberry, pomegranate, and I think cranberry or something.
Do you get it blended or iced?
Iced.
Iced?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it blended. But it still gets you tweaked. You know what I mean? But I went to the drive-thru. The guy saw my shirt. I had a Dragon Ball Z shirt on. Mm-hmm. And he was like, wow, you like Dragon Ball Z? And I'm like, yeah, bro, who doesn't? You know what I mean? And we're sitting there talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Holding up the line and shit.
Yeah, and we had just went to the bank, okay? So Emily's bank card still worked. Mine got canceled because they're sending me a new one, right? Mm-hmm. And I forgot that. So I take my bank card out and I give it to him. And we're talking, whatever, and I go to pay, and I do a tip.
Yeah.
Right? And then it kept declining, right? And I'm like, why
what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. And I was like, why is it declining, bro? Like, okay. And then, like, he's like, oh, do you want to try something different? I'm like, no, we're not trying something different. This card's working.
You fucking
yeah.
moron.
So we did it again. It didn't work, right? So then Emily looks at me, and she's like, hey, is that the card that they canceled? And I was like...
You couldn't say that, like, 4 swipes ago?
You know what I mean? I looked at her like, really, bro? I'm like, give me your card then. So she goes to hand me it, and the guy at the window's like, nah, you know what? You're good, bro.
Nuh-uh.
And he hands me a whole large-ass Rebel drink, dude.
You get the big one?
Yeah, it was huge. And I felt hella bad. I'm like, no, bro. I got the right card right here.
This shit's hella expensive, bro.
Yeah, it was like $9. So he tries to... I'm trying to hand him my card. He's like, no, not today, man. I got you, man. He's like, you like Dragon Ball Z just like me. And I'm like, dude, I wanted to be in tears, dude. Like, Dragon Ball Z... Me being a fan of Dragon Ball Z literally got me like a free large-ass drink, dude. Yeah. It was insane. And then, earlier in the day, we were at Trapper Sushi. You guys should try that too. But have you tried Trappers?
I don't like sushi, bro.
Oh, no? You don't like... Damn, okay. So anyways, we're at Trapper Sushi.
We tried to bring you that one time.
Yeah, remember? And then you're like, I don't like sushi, bro. Yeah. We're at Trappers, and then, like, I guess there's a roll on the menu called the Trump, right? Okay, people, Yeah, and so the guy behind the counter is like, who ordered the Trump? Anybody ordered the Trump? And, like, no one was answering. And I just started dying, bro, because I'm like, damn, like, someone had to have ordered the Trump, dude. You know what I mean? And so the guy walks up to me and Emily, and he's like, hey, do you guys just want the free Trump? Right? And I'm like, dude,
so wrong.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I get the pity Trump, dude. I legit get the pity Trump.
His wife gets the pity Trump.
he started laughing like, yeah, it's funny when we have to make these because like no one wants to admit that they ordered it.
Yeah.
So I tried it and it wasn't really that good, and it was just funny because he was like, who ordered the Trump? Anybody ordered the Trump? And like,
speaking of Trump, right?
Uh-huh.
So I don't watch the news because I think it's all bullshit, right? Mm-hmm. But like, I think they're trying to impeach him.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point? His term's almost over.
Well, I mean, he could get reelected. I mean, he's most likely going to get reelected, but I think they're just trying to have like the whole, you're going to reelect an impeached president, It's whatever. So I mentioned earlier, guys, in my last video, you know, we talked about the passing of Kobe Bryant. I didn't really get a chance to talk to you about it. And I know me and you and Justin grew up.
I called you right after I seen it.
Yeah, we were huge Kobe fans, man. In the video, I basically just said, hey, you know, thanks for being like my childhood hero. Thanks for like, you know, as we all grew up, thank you for like just putting on hella, you know, just getting to watch you win championships, getting to watch you lose, getting to watch everything about you and just being a dad. So that was kind of the point of that video. I basically wanted to get your thoughts. So I know like Emily had shown me that morning, like, hey, is this true? And I looked at it. I was like, no. I was like freaking the fuck out. You called me like a second later, dude.
Dude, it was so fucking weird because I was on the phone with my dad right before I had to clock in for work, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking to my dad. I'm like, all right, bye, whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
Phone cuts off. I shit you not. I put my phone in my pocket. I ring the back door of my work. You have to ring a bell to get in because it's locked. So I put my phone in my pocket. I literally ring the bell. My phone vibrates. I'm like, what the fuck? I reach in and I see the notification. I'm like, no, dude. So I text Justin right away. I'm like, this is not going to wake up until like 2 in the afternoon. So I'm like, Andrew's getting up for work right now. Let me call him. And you're like, dude, I seen it. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this real? And then I go into work and they have there's like 8 fucking TVs and it's all over the TVs. I'm like, damn, bro.
Really? Yeah, I didn't think it was real because like I kept looking to see if other like news sites or just media outlets were reporting it, and it was only TMZ at first. Yeah. So I was like, please just be a hoax, bro. You know what I mean? Like just please. And then when it painfully wasn't a hoax, you're like,
it's unreal, dude.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like it doesn't seem real, but it's like fake almost. It's like, come on, Kobe, bro. Kobe, like I said, you grew up in Florida, so you were probably there for like the whole the Orlando Magic versus the Lakers finals.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you rooted against Kobe and the Lakers, but you still got to see like just greatness, bro. You know what I mean? Like even if that's not your favorite team at the time, that was like, you know, you still got to witness that.
Yeah, because I had just came from California too. After moving to Florida.
Yeah, so I mean, you still had ties to both, you know?
Yeah.
So there's been conversations this week. I mean, you know, as the last couple of days it went on, about making him the new NBA logo. Mm-hmm. Bro, if there's anybody you replace Jerry West with,
it's Kobe.
who Jerry West used to like was heavily involved with Kobe's drafting and like just like running that whole Lakers team for a little bit. Yeah, I think Jerry West himself would say make Kobe the logo, you know?
I think he already has.
Like said publicly that?
I think so. I think I saw that on Undisputed this morning. But a lot of people are saying, oh, it should be Jordan, da-da-da-da-da.
I think Jordan would even say Kobe, bro.
I think so too, but like his time's passed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for example, like all the guys that are playing right now, who do you think they're going to say they wanted to mold their game after?
Kobe, bro.
It's not Jordan.
It's not Jordan, man.
Yeah.
And that's not to say Jordan isn't like...
It's just like that was their era.
Yeah, and
growing up, it was Kobe.
But and the difference too, and you know, you hear a lot of players talk about this. Kobe, for one, actually reached out to younger players and like tried to mentor them.
Yeah.
He like actually had an impact on their lives. They called this guy after they would win titles. They would FaceTime him. Kobe told a story about when the Cavs came back down 3-1 and they won the title versus the Warriors. Kyrie called him like in the locker room, FaceTimed him. And Kobe's like, yeah, I don't like FaceTimes. I don't really like answering them. But like when I saw it was from Kyrie, I was like, okay, yeah. And then he answers and Kyrie's popping like the champagne bottles like, Kobe, you know, your advice worked. It worked. And like he was super proud. And like that, you don't hear stories like that from Jordan. So that's why I think that, you know, I don't want to be a prisoner on the moment just because he passed away. But yeah, make Kobe the logo, bro. Like he needs to be the logo. Like,
plus Jordan, he's got the shoes. He's good.
Yeah, he got the shoes, bro.
Everybody already knows the Jumpman logo.
Yeah, that's just like that's forever ingrained in like our culture.
What do you think his logo would be? Him pulling up and just waxing one, bro? Like just
that, or just the dunk? Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's
I don't
crazy.
want it to be the dunk, bro. I want it
the waxer. From the side?
Him waxing shit, and they should almost put 2 people on the logo. Him one right in somebody's face because that's what he did, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Like, hey, come here,
wax. So today was actually the first day that his wife Vanessa actually made her first public statement, and the Lakers actually made their first public statement today too. Just reading that kind of stuff, it's like, I don't know, I don't want to get too personal, but like I told Justin this.
It made me hella sad, dude.
Yeah, and like,
cause she was like, I almost felt like not that she was forced, you know, Because obviously no one's gonna force you to do anything.
It did feel like the public pressure of her statement.
Yeah, because everybody's talking about it, and they're like, "Oh, what's his wife doing?" And the kids, like, "Fuck, leave them the fuck alone," you know?
Yeah, they don't need to make a like. If Vanessa never made a public statement,
it was cool that she did, you know.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, yo, let them be for a minute.
Yeah, dude, they need like honestly, bro, if Vanessa never...
And, like, imagine that, bro. Like, she probably didn't even find out from somebody. She probably turned on the news and seen that shit.
No, there's reports. I don't know if this is 100% true, so take it with a grain of salt, obviously. There was reports. A lot of people reported that, like, she found out the same way we did.
Yeah, that's sad as fuck,
What
bro.
makes this worse is...
She wasn't even the first person to know.
Yeah, and what makes it worse is that there was people who found out before we did... but that found out before she did.
Yeah, and then they took it to the news instead of taking it.
Yeah, like
that's so fucked up. Dude.
Like the Lakers owners and like the president and stuff, they found out at like 10:30. We didn't all find out till like 11:30, 11:20. It was
like 12, dude.
It was almost 12. So like she found out after they found out. That's like whack, dude. But
yeah, and then her daughter being on it too. It's just like, damn, dude. And then you find out that way.
I don't. She probably could have never ever made a statement on it, and we don't honestly need that. That's her business, bro. Like if she wanted to keep her grief and her daughter's grief private, she could. That's all you. No, I will never judge.
Kudos to her for doing it, though.
Yeah, because it meant she's watching the comments, bro. She literally said, thanks to all the millions of people who are sending their love and prayers. That means she's probably reading.
I doubt it.
She probably knows.
She probably just sees it all over the news and shit.
Yeah.
I guarantee you she's not fucking
Imagine that, dude. Imagine if, like, one of us died. And, like, one of me and your kids, or you and Emily died, right?
Yeah.
You find out on the news, and then every time you turn on the fucking TV during the day, you gotta hear that shit.
I think that's what it was, bro. I don't think she's sitting there scrolling Instagram, trying to read comments after her husband and daughter died.
No, truth, just speaking of what you just said, bro, like that's why I said I don't want to make it personal, but like that's all I could think about. Like literally all I can think about when I found that news. I'm like, bro, that's like finding out like Justin and Avery or you and Athena like were on the same plane. And how, as a family member, how would I even react knowing that the media found out before I found out? Like I wasn't even informed, but like TMZ's telling everybody. Like I don't know, I'd feel some type of way, dude.
I would too.
That's why, like, it's important. Like, I'm not, I don't want to be like, if you beef with somebody, tell them sorry. Like, that's obviously up to you and your time, obviously. But, yeah, like, it just kind of shows you, like, if someone like Kobe can go out like that, any of us, our mortality is really not what we think it is, man.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy, too, because, like, most, like, famous star-type people, when they go out like that, it's like there's things behind it. They were doing something... recklessly, like drugs or alcohol, or they had other shit going on. His was just like, hey, he was trying to get to what was it, practice?
His daughter's basketball game.
Yeah, it was like the Mamba Academy.
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
That's even more like
it makes it even worse.
Yeah, like what?
He was just trying to be a good dad, dude.
And who doesn't want to be a good? I mean, there's people who don't, but. They're just thinking that, man, and like, so what? I don't want to get too much into this because we already did a video on it, and like, it's just sad, but there was a lot of people, bro. You should be thanking God right now that you do not have Facebook or like Instagram, bro, because everybody, even today,
it's all over YouTube.
Yeah, I had a comment on people's stuff like, hey, this video isn't real. Stop sharing it. This isn't the real crash video, and why would you even want to watch it even if it was real?
Yeah.
You're sharing it? No one wants to see that, bro.
On Facebook?
Yeah, it's like from another country of a helicopter crash, but people are sharing it saying it's his. Bro, it's not his, and even if it was, why the hell would you want to share that? Nobody wants to see that, bro.
The only video they have of it is it in like steaming and like on fire, right?
Post crash,
Yeah, post crash, but not like the actual crash. And I don't know.
Why would there be footage of
exactly?
that?
There's just a lot of people, man. Like for instance, and I'm not like, I don't know how to explain this without sounding like a jerk, but I showed Justin a picture of like Kobe Bryant talking to Paul Walker. You got room for two? Paul Walker's like, hey, you want to ride to the gates? Yeah, can me and my daughter fit? Like, bro, that's corny. Like, that's just straight up corny, dude. And like, it is like, and I know people get like, but that's just, what is, I don't know, bro. I just, to me, you should thank God you don't go Facebook, dude, because it was cringy. And it's just like, bro, you guys are clearly stupid. Like, it sucked, man. It sucked that, like, imagine if, like, you or me died and people are, like, sharing fake videos, like, this is what the thing, like, you would want to see that? No one wants to see that, bro. Anyways.
At least they're not coming out with, like, fucking fake stories about what he was actually doing or something, like, some bullshit like that, right?
Yeah, some stupid. And I guess Kawhi had the same pilot.
Really?
Yeah, that was Kawhi's pilot. And the same helicopter, too. I guess Kobe would just let him use the helicopter. So the Kawhi was talking about the pilot, like, yeah, he was a really good dude, and, you know, he would fly me to, like, practices and games, and so it's just really tragic. Speaking of, like, superstars who we need to give our roses to while they're alive, bro, we gotta take a second to give LeBron his roses. LeBron, dude, I know you're not watching this because obviously I'm a small YouTuber, but, like, LeBron, dude, think about it. There's no scandals around him. He doesn't, I'm not saying he doesn't, like, 100%, but I'm 100% sure he doesn't cheat on his wife. There's no scandals. He's an awesome father, great family man. He takes care of his community. He's, like, the perfect face of the NBA. And to think that, like, bro, like, you know, most stars have scandals around them. He's like Russell Wilson. Like, there's no scandal around you.
Actually, Russell Wilson just had one. Not like a scandal, but, like, he was kind of politically incorrect.
About what?
So I guess he said, I think it was at the Pro Bowl.
Uh-huh.
You know how when they ask, like, oh, what are you guys going to do for next year? And Russell Wilson's like, you know, we're just going to go out there and play lights out and da-da-da.
Yeah.
How he says fucking lights out.
Oh, that stupid shit. Yeah, we're going to go out there and win.
Yeah, people are making it a big deal because I guess he said, like, he was basically, he wasn't trashing, like, the defense, but he was saying, hey, we need some more, like, Russell doesn't talk like that, but he was like, hey, we need some more stars on defense.
Yeah.
And, Russell doesn't talk like that, bro.
He doesn't, yeah, he doesn't talk like that.
So, like, you can't even say Russell.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, LeBron has said stuff, too. It's just, like, there's no, like...
No, LeBron's definitely said some stuff, bro.
There's no, like he got arrested for a DUI or... Like, oh, the whole I cheated on my wife scandal. There is nothing like that for him. Yeah. Right? So, like, the people who hate on LeBron, they don't hate on him for, like, bad stuff. They just, it's like nitpicky stuff, you know? Yeah. And, like, LeBron, bro, like, honestly, like, I just love his relation. Like, I don't like when, like, Undisputed doesn't really do this, but the show with Whitlock, Jason Whitlock.
I haven't seen that one.
Bro, like, I hate it because it's like LeBron will be at the games cheering for Bronny. Like, Bronny makes a dunk, LeBron's standing up like, yeah! And, like, the camera goes to him. Dude. Yeah, and they're like, yeah, you're just taking away from your son's shine. You're just trying to be in the camera. I'm like, bro, you guys are
fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, you're just literally nitpicking, dude. Like, that's literally what that is. And, like, I don't know.
If my son dunks on somebody...
I'm standing up and cheering, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna fight somebody, bro.
And the crowd is like, yeah!
We're gonna start a mosh pit, bro.
Yeah. No, it's just like, it's you and Justin, for sure. You and Justin should take this, like, even Kobe too. Those guys are amazing dads, dude. And you guys are amazing dads as well. But you guys should take that into, like, fatherhood. Just seeing how they love their kids, bro. Like, they're just, like, so supportive and, like, you know, like, sometimes you just can't be your kid's friend all the time. But it's important to be their friend. But at the same time, it's important to be, like, you know, teach them, mentor them, make sure they're not... I don't know. I just think LeBron, bro, like I said, I know you're not watching this, but, dude, I'm giving you your roses right now, dude. And I can't see LeBron not winning the NBA title this year. Like, they're gonna win the title this year, dude. Yeah. If they don't, whatever, but, like, the age is so...
It's them or the Clippers.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
the only way I see them not winning the title is because Kawhi does... What is that called? What's this stuff?
Load management?
Yeah, all that load management. Like, LeBron's obviously getting older.
Yeah.
So maybe he's going to be, like, pooped by the time the playoffs come.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, maybe. That's the only way I can see. And then Kawhi's going to be cool because, you know, all the
load management?
Yeah,
load managing. I think this is probably going to... It's sad to say this, I hope this isn't true, but this might be the last year, like, where LeBron goes hella 100% ham and actually, like, puts on hella shows. Because he's going to get older, man, and just, like, I don't, and you know, obviously, as they get older.
If they keep the fucking team they have, he could probably do it for, like, 3 max.
Another 3 years? Yeah, I could see that.
I don't give him much more after. He might start doing the load management. The load management.
Well, the next topic I want to get into, bro, this is kind of like, okay, it's just really embarrassing, honestly. It's super fucking embarrassing because like we're from this area. So recently there was a shooting in Seattle, right around I think it was downtown Seattle. There was a victim. I don't know if there's more deaths. So obviously, like, you know, but there was a lady who was killed. A little kid was shot at. He actually survived the shooting.
And weren't like 8 other people hurt, Justin?
Yeah, there was like 8 other people hurt. Yeah, so I remember going on Facebook the next day or some shit like that.
7, some shit.
And I see the suspects, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck, bruv? You know what I mean? Like I saw that. Bro, I told Emily, I said, look, what? The people that they're showing, because I know both of them. I'm about to say it in a minute.
One of them, and the second one, I've heard of his name, but I've never seen him before.
So I didn't say anything publicly on Facebook, really, because I'm like, hey, I know the brother, Trey. Mm-hmm. I don't know him personally, but I've met him before, and like, you know, he's a great basketball player. I never wanted to say this publicly because I'm like, hey, I have respect for you, and I know you're probably like hurting right now. That's your brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like your brother did some stupid fucking shit.
Yeah.
He clearly like did some stupid shit. So I didn't want to say anything publicly, but I'm gonna pull this up right now. Pull this up real quick. This shit is just unreal, dude. Let me pull this up real quick.
No one, absolutely no one in our city or country should step out of a coffee shop or get on a bus with fear of violence.
One suspect is in custody.
Oh, shit.
And tonight, police are still looking for 2 others connected to last night's shooting.
That's where it happened?
Today, a lot of people were shocked to find out that the 2 suspects have 65 arrests between them.
Okay, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there, dude. 65 arrests. Okay, so, like, okay, the guy who's in custody right now, I actually looked at his Facebook.
Which one's in custody?
I forgot what his name is because
it's not one of those 2.
No, his Facebook name is like it's not his real name.
Yeah,
so it's like, you know, so but like I looked it up. People were like, free him, like, you know, he survived, and I thought he was just a victim. He was involved with the shooting. I don't know how much involved he is, so I'm not talking about him. But these two idiots, dude.
65 arrests between the 2 of them.
Someone snitched.
Someone's big.
There has to be a snitch, bro. You did not get 65 arrests between you 2, and
then,
one of them had
one of them had multiple felonies.
Yeah. And you're telling me you're out? You are out on the streets doing all the fuckboy shit, and you're not gonna sit there and tell me you didn't snitch. You snitched. Yeah. Bro, what? Okay, so we're gonna get to the names, obviously. So the remaining suspects that are at large, I have not heard that they have, to my knowledge, they haven't got caught yet. So, and like I said, guys, out of respect for the people I know, this isn't like I'm not trying to like be disrespectful, obviously, but it might sound that way. It says police are looking for Marquise Tolbert and William Ray Tolbert. Both men are 24 years old and considered armed and dangerous, according to police. And what was for Marquise? It says he's 6'1", 200 pounds. I
don't think he's 200.
Nah, I don't think. No. Damn, look at their record, bro.
According to court records, Tolliver has been arrested 44 times, convicted of 1 felony, 18 gross misdemeanors, and 1 misdemeanor.
Bro, read that bottom right there.
Tolbert has been arrested 21 times, convicted of 3 felonies.
This says right here, both Tolbert and Jackson were charged in the same drive-by shooting in July. They were both charged with the same felony.
Jackson who?
Well, okay, yeah, why would I mention that name? I thought, no, it's not the same guy, William. But this guy was charged with a drive-by shooting, and he's still out doing this kind of stuff?
Well, there's such thing as a first-time felony waiver.
But that was just like a year ago. So yeah. What, did he get arrested fucking 40 times in between then? Or like, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, the other felonies don't make fucking sense. Like your first felony, right? Uh-huh. Washington has a law. It's called the first-time felony waiver. And basically what it is, you spend hella time in jail waiting to go to court.
Yeah.
And my homeboy just actually used it. He used his first-time felony waiver. He spent, I think it was 9 months in jail before he was able to get out. And what happens is they waive
Well, that's interesting.
They waive your felony. You don't do jail time off of it, obviously, other than the time you're waiting to go to jail.
Yeah.
But the next time you get caught for a felony, you go straight to... They max out your points. You go straight to prison. So, if you had that many felonies, obviously you used the first-time felony waiver for one.
Yeah.
You probably snitched on the other two. And then you got caught for this one now, and then you killed some lady... You're cooked, bro. You're gone.
Yeah, well, even if he wasn't the one that killed her, he's still gonna get fucking pinned for it. It said Seattle's one of the safest major cities in the country. Bro, what? No, it's not, dude. Have they ever been to Seattle? The chief said that. Clearly, the police don't know how to do their job around here, dude. Anyways, the thing... Okay, so I'm gonna show the picture. We're gonna put the picture up right here. But... that's so ridiculous, bro. Now we went to high school with both these guys, okay?
We did. I know Marquise. I don't know who that other guy is.
Yeah, no, he went to the same high school as us. So Marquise, you've had personal history with them, so have I.
Yeah.
And every time I've ever came across him, it was almost like you could tell he was trying so hard to fit an image that's not him. Because compared to his brother was like, I'm the hooper, and like you could tell his brother gave off different energy. Like, he didn't have to try to be a gangster, and, like, he didn't try to, like, portray, like, this hood image, or, like, I'm, like, in the streets. Like, bro, these guys didn't have to do any of that. And that's the only thing I didn't like about him growing up, is, like, hey, what are you doing, bro? You look like a clown. You don't have to, like, pretend to be someone you're not,
Yeah. And it was weird, too, because Marquise wasn't like that at first. Remember,
you've had some
sophomore year?
Yeah.
He wasn't like that.
Fucking, I don't know why I'm roasting up in here, bro, but yeah, no, you said, so yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, and then, I don't know if it was his junior year or whatever, but...
It sucks that a lady had to die because of this. I don't know, just like, a lot of this stuff, man, is like so preventable. It's like so preventable, Like, none of this has to even, like, occur. So, like, imagine if you're related to this lady. Your mom or your sister, your aunt had to die because these guys want to be jackasses?
Yeah. Clearly, you shouldn't be out shooting at people if you can't hit the fucking person.
Yeah, because obviously they were aiming at other people, right?
Because I tell you what, if I go out in Seattle and I'm trying to shoot you, and obviously I suck ass at shooting, and I, like, kill, like, 3 other people...
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm fucked at that point. I'm going to chase you down and I'm going to kill you.
Might as well.
What are you doing at that point?
Yeah.
I've already killed 3 other people or killed 1 person. At least get the fucking person you were going for, bro.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I wasn't trying to bring
you know what I mean?
I wasn't trying to bring this story up to be disrespectful to people's families, because I know, like, this is real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this should be a lesson to all you guys watching right now. If you're watching this show and you're young...
Well, it doesn't fucking help that... So, like, for Marquise, right?
Yeah.
They all looked up to Jimmy. They all looked up to Jimmy. And what happened to Jimmy? Jimmy goes away when he's 18
but these guys
for
didn't
40
care,
years.
bro. These guys didn't care. And I would see him randomly just like, what up, bro? What up? Like, just always online trying to sell fake Gucci belts. And I'm just like, dude, what are you doing,
Jimmy was
bro?
actually about that life.
And that's the thing. Like I said, anybody, if you're watching this podcast and you're like around that age or you're younger and you're trying to make a name for yourself, this is not the way to go, bro. You're right. If you're not really about that life, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to do this. It's a sucky thing all around, dude. I'm about to play a little more of this video, obviously. See what more of this, like, these guys have to say, but...
King 5's Tony Black joins us live with a closer look at their criminal history. Tony.
Yeah, when you hear that number and then factor in that they were both just 24 years old, it can be a little alarming. Now, many of their crimes were gross misdemeanors, and the criminal justice system makes it difficult to keep them in custody for too long. We're learning more about the criminal history of these 3 men, all suspected of being involved in the shooting on Wednesday night in downtown Seattle. 2 of the suspects, 24-year-olds Marquise Latrell Tolbert and William Ray Tolliver, remain on the loose, while another man, 21-year-old James Lionel Jackson, was arrested after he went to Harborview to be treated after being shot. Previous court records state all the men have ties to gangs in the area.
The gang unit detectives who were on scene did an initial review of the videos, and they recognized one of the subjects who was in front of that McDonald's as a person that they'd had contact with previously.
Jackson is a 2-time convicted felon for robberies in 2012. He was arrested again in 2017 for having a gun on him after he was involved in a fight that happened at the same location of Wednesday's shooting.
Why the fuck you keep going back there, bro?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know. The sucky thing is like the justice system is failing this area. It's failing these young people. The schools, this whole area is just being failed by multiple facets of like anything, you know? And I know a lot of the people who are watching this, who are going to watch us, you don't know the streets, bro. You're not from the streets, bro. But I don't have to be like these guys to understand certain things. Like, I'm not a gang member. I don't bang. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. But it's not hard to grasp certain things.
Yeah, like the fact that I've been arrested multiple times.
And like,
I can tell you off of those arrest records, someone's a tattletale, bro.
Yeah, bro, someone snitched. And it's like, yeah, this is the point, guys, that I'm trying to make. Stop pretending to be something you're not. If you have a good family...
Real gangsters don't tell, bro.
Yeah, they don't. There's no way he has 3 felonies and didn't snitch somewhere on the line. And he's out here.
Yeah, bro. And then you were caught in a fucking drive-by, bro?
Yeah, dude. Someone got snitched on, bro.
Someone did get snitched on.
Sucks, man. This is what happens, man, when you live that type of life.
At that point, you should have realized, hey, this isn't for me.
I'm actually gonna get off this topic because I'm about to get super, but you know that kind of begs a bigger question because so at work, I was visited by somebody who used to go to our high school, and me and her were talking, and she actually brought up hella things that have been happening with people that we know, and I obviously know of other things that have been happening because obviously I'm on social media, and like, bro, like, it's just like, I don't know, me and Justin have a lot of talks about this, but like all the popular kids that we went to school with, a lot of them were just complete fucking junkies, bro. They're either junkies, losers, low lifes, like this, you know, like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go shoot people, and like that's just it's outstanding, bro, how much fucking weirdos we went to school with that didn't take their popularity and do something with it. Yeah, like for instance, a lot of the people that, like, I'm not gonna name names because you know, whatever, but a lot of the people that like could make music, like, bro, you were hella popular. You already had hella people that would follow you, like you, and like follow your stuff. Shit. And you guys are just so bent on being losers and junkies. Like, it's not funny anymore. But like, that's why, like, you've heard of the bar, the All-Star Bar in Des Moines, right?
Yeah, you talked about it.
That's why I will not go there because it's
we should go there.
I mean, now, we should
go there, bro.
It's one big Mount Rainier jack-off fest, dude. That's literally all the All-Star is.
Hey, we gotta go. I just want to see it because you talk about it.
I know, I do talk about it because it sucks. I'm not even talking about the business or the people that work there. They're probably like really good people. I'm talking about the people who go there and drink and eat.
What is it, down by the marina?
Yeah, it's all the weirdo, junky people we went to high school with.
Is it that one right on the fucking corner?
Yeah, like right across the street from the lighthouse.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and like everybody that goes there, what's up, bro? Remember in high school when I was popular, dude?
Ram
and like,
pack, bro.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, what?
Like, Fourth Academy, bro.
Yeah, Fourth Academy, bro. Yeah, like, you guys are really about to be in your late 30s, 40s talking about like being like weirdos, dude, and living off old clout.
Yeah.
It's like, it's embarrassing, dude. That's why when Emily wanted to go there a couple times. I will not go to the Mount Rainier Jackoff Fest. Nope. You can catch me at another time. I'm not doing it.
We gotta go one time though.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go with you guys, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not about to... No, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know how, like, us, we do music and all this?
Yeah.
And we have to, like, earn every follower. We have to earn every view. But these guys... They could have went somewhere, and it's just hella sad to see this, like the Seattle shooting, or any other stuff that's happened.
People we went to high school with that were actually hella popular, that are hella hooked on drugs, bro.
I know, like, a lot of them.
Yeah.
So
we're not gonna name names, but there's hella of them, bro.
Hella of them. It's like, hey, bro. Like, they always say bro. Like, I know we had the bro counter last video, but like...
Bro.
Yeah, like, bro.
Do the bro.
And again, I'm not going to name names, because, you know what I mean? I don't want it to get all hella butthurt and shit, but...
Yeah.
Somebody had messaged Justin one time, right? And asked this guy what hospital he was born at.
That happened?
Yeah. Yeah. And,
you tell me who it was later?
Yeah, we'll tell you, yeah. But, bro, are you fucking kidding me?
When was this? How long ago?
It was like a year or two ago, right? Yeah,
what?
They were like, hey, what hospital?
Bro, we've been out of high school for hella long, bro.
That is some weird scammer junkie shit, dude. What hospital was that born at?
You just didn't even reply?
No, I did. I ended up messaging the person like, bro, why did you ask my brother what hospital he was born at? What? Like, it's like, yeah, like it was on some weird, like, dismissive shit. That's what I'm saying.
To steal his identity, bro.
Yeah, like, I've seen people that we went to school with, like, have puzzle pieces shaved in their head, and like it's like all the weirdo like do you have clear? Do you know anybody that sells clear?
A lot of them do heroin too.
The fuck, I don't know anybody that sells clear. Okay, I don't know anybody that does that shit.
You know people.
Yeah, but I mean like I don't want to.
I don't want to.
If I had a choice, I wouldn't know anybody that sells that shit.
You don't have a choice.
If you watch this and you get butthurt about what I'm saying, bro, fuck you, dude. You're probably one of the people I'm talking about. I don't give a shit. Like, it's weird, bro. Like, go have a life. You guys have kids. A lot of these guys have kids, too. Go take care of your fucking kids. Instead of, like, whenever you see somebody, like, for me, instance, right? When I went to school, I was a little smaller, okay? I wasn't as tall. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I didn't peak in high school. A lot of you guys peaked in high school. Yeah. I didn't. You see me outside of school, they think it's weird that I'm taller or bigger now, you know?
Yeah.
And they'll always say the same shit. What's up, Ortiz? Bro,
you know who I ran into at work?
What?
You know who I ran into at work?
Who?
I told Justin this. I don't know if I told you, but I ran into...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went to his table or whatever. He was like, "Bro, you got big as fuck."
I know he said the same thing to me, but he didn't say it. He didn't say it so nice. Yeah, he didn't say it so nice.
I was like, "You got bigger too." He got fat, boy.
Yeah, he said the same thing to me. It was hella funny. No, shout out to you, bro. Like, he's actually one of the people that I'm not talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like it seems like since we've grown up with him,
that's
and like
the
now,
only person I've seen since high school.
Yeah, he seems like a decent guy. Like I was saying, like. Again, what I'm talking. Anyways, what hospital was I born at?
Yeah, that's
bro. You can literally go eat a dick right now. I'm not telling you what hospital I was born at. So what? It's like when I go to my credit report, I go to check Credit Karma. It says I owe $10,000. Some fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no.
What's your mother's maiden name?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, like, what's the last four of your social? Say no if you're gay. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're trying to trick us into telling you know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude.
What's your mother's maiden name?
Yeah, dude. I'm about to get off this Seattle shit, but actually, the next thing I want to talk about has to do with Seattle. But I know it's kind of like we're shifting topics here, but the Seattle NHL team has not decided a name yet. And I'm completely disgusted with the fact that they're trying to name it the Sockeyes, bro.
Dude, I'm so not fucking mad. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
You are for the Sockeyes?
No. I'm saying I'm looking forward to. Dude, when we found out, I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna get drunk. We're gonna fight people at these NHL games. We're gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna fight. Remember? Yeah. I don't know, Justin. I don't know.
Justin's probably not gonna fight.
Yeah, but I said we're gonna go to the games. We're gonna get hella drunk and start fighting people.
Yeah,
dude.
But I'm not going to a fucking game if they're called the fucking Seattle Sockeyes, bro.
Yeah, and hella people want it to be that though. That's the thing. Bro, hella people. I know people watch this.
There's the Sasquatch. There's Emerald City, right?
There's the Kraken.
The Kraken's cool too.
Yeah.
Give it a cool fucking name so I can get drunk and go to fights there.
Yeah. I'll fight for the Krakens, bro.
Dude,
someone's
I'm
getting cracked.
buying a fucking fish jersey, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god. And hella people right now that if you're watching this.
Have you looked up that fish?
The sockeye? It looks ugly as hell, dude.
Yeah, and look at the story behind it, bro. It's a gay fucking fish.
No, like, dude, I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, like, oh my god, can you imagine? Like, we're gonna go to a Sockeyes game, bro. No, that's some Canadian shit. Like, hey, eh? You want to go to a Sockeyes game, brother, eh? Like, no.
Get in a fight with them hosers, eh?
Hey? Like, hey, this is Sockeyes country, mate. Like, no, hell no, Sockeyes country.
I don't know why people are so fucking stupid.
Bro,
man.
I was online, and I know a lot of people who are going to watch this clip are going to disagree with me. You're a hater, bro. You're a fucking hater, dude. Let's go to the All-Star bar, dude. Let's go to the All-Star bar and go.
Sockeye Nation, bro.
Yeah, bro. In high school, I was popular, and you weren't Ortiz. You know what I mean? Yeah, and like, bro, the Sockeyes.
I didn't even go to high school,
yeah,
boy.
I'm not wearing a Sockeyes jersey. If it's the Sockeyes, you lost a fan, bro. I don't care. Okay, so the other name that they were rumored was the Sasquatches. Equally worse, in my opinion. I think that's equally worse, okay? I'm not fucking...
worse?
Can you imagine? I'm going to a Sasquatch game.
Dude, a Sasquatch is cooler than a fucking fish.
It is cooler than the Sockeyes.
It's more scary than a fish.
Oh my... I don't know, bro. Can you just imagine with a straight face? Like, give me a Sasquatch jersey, eh? I don't know. It's like, I can't imagine that, dude.
I don't know.
I just can't, but...
I hope they name it like, maybe, like, they go... You know how there's like the, what is it? The brew... What is the Boston one?
The Bruins.
Yeah, the Bruins. You know how like so it's the Bruins, right? But it's just a B with like a cool little logo. Then just make it Emerald City and make a cool fucking logo. I can go get that shit tatted and we can go to fucking games, bro.
That too. or I know. I think it's the Everett.
I can't get a fucking. Huh?
So they'd be called the Seattle Emerald City.
Yeah, see?
Fuck.
Yeah, see? Justin just kind of ruined our dreams. But
fuck you, man.
Can you imagine, like, what's the other name that they were saying?
There's like a bunch of them. Pull them up.
No, the Everett. So Everett, right? You know how they're the Thunderbirds? It's like their minor league team type thing.
And then there's the Totems too, right? The Totems.
Thunderbirds would be cool if they can get the name off the Everett team. That'd be cool. Like, hey,
wasn't there the Totems as a name too?
Yeah, that was a name that was rumored. I don't know. Like, so the reason I brought it up is because
you've seen the Townie shit, right?
No, I haven't seen the Townie shit.
You remember that old fucking that hoodie I had? It had like the fuck. I'll have to show you later. But like it's like a totem pole with like a
with the hawk head or whatever.
Yeah, bro.
I've seen that before. Yeah, okay, never mind.
That's Townie shit,
yeah,
right?
Okay.
Make it Seattle Totems and make that the fucking logo, bro. That's filthy.
That yeah, dude. I don't know. Just no sockeyes, please.
No fish,
no
please. No fish. No fish.
I can't imagine. And you can't.
Every time I see the fish, bro, I'm gonna think of that video I sent you.
And what if our team sucks, right? Yeah. What if our team sucks, right? If our team sucks, we're the Seattle Suckies. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and we can't. Yeah. You're the Suckeyes, bro. Yeah. Dude, you can't even act hard. At a fucking Sockeyes game.
Sockeyes, yeah, bro.
Can you imagine being at a Sockeyes game trying to act hard? Fuck you, dude. It's the Sockeyes all day. You're the Sockeyes. Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even fight somebody who's a Sockeyes fan.
Yeah, bro.
You literally bodied yourself. You're the Sockeyes. Bye. Like, no, I don't know. Can you imagine? I can't imagine going to that stadium, getting drunk, and be like, Sockeyes for life, brother. Like, no.
I'd have to be so shit-faced, and I'm not willing to get that shit-faced.
They better. And I don't understand what everybody's love for that name is. Why do hella people from this area want it to be the Sockeyes? Why?
I think it's a bunch of old people, dude. You know how old people are all into like fucking college and like supporting high school teams for some weird fucking
listening
reasons?
to Wally's Chowder House.
Yeah, like old people, like old rich people are probably into fishing in the Puget Sound and catch hella sockeyes or whatever the fuck it is. Like, get out of here, old heads. Go take your fucking pills out of your pill counter that says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and leave the fucking names to the young people.
We name it the Podum Pole. He's like, yeah, you're right, dude.
That Townie idea is filthy, though.
No, so that kind of stuff, yeah, I like it. I don't know. And the reason I brought up the Sasquatch thing is because Grandpa used to tell us a story about how he met Sasquatch. Well, not met. I made it sound like Grandpa's like, hey, my name's Ben, and you know what I mean? Like, Sasquatch is
Here's
like,
a broshure about God.
Yeah. Sasquatch is like, you know, like, hey, what are you doing out here, brother? I didn't know you hunted out here.
You accepted Jesus in your life.
Sasquatch is even more Christian than him. Dude, no, dude. Have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? Like, Grandpa's like, wow, actually, I have. No, but he actually, so he told a story where he was hunting, whatever. It was getting dark, and then Sasquatch chases him, whatever. And I'm just thinking, like,
now I remember.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, bro, imagine right now that Sasquatch is chasing you. Like, dude, what? I would be like I'm running through the trees, and like I guess he like hit a tree or something like that. Then he like flew hella hard and like.
Yeah, and for the people that don't know who Grandpa Benny is, he doesn't look like he's very fast.
Well, so now, yeah, but like, yeah, you know,
I don't think he was fast back then either, bro. But like. So Sasquatch is hella tall. Obviously, he has hella long legs. How did he not catch you?
Yeah, Sasquatch. But yeah, Sasquatch was playing games, dude.
Yeah,
Sasquatch was hella playing games. No, but as a kid, that story kind of freaked me out. I remember sitting there like we were at a hotel because I think we were like having like a family get together, like, you know, like a big birthday party thing. And I remember him telling me and Justin the story, and I was freaked out, dude. And then the X-Files played. And then the X-Files played. And then the X-Files played. I was like already scared off this Sasquatch story, right? Yeah. So then when the X-Files played, it's like I'm like in the covers like, no. With my eyes closed, like, please. Yeah, it was a little funny, dude. But no, like, if it is a Sasquatch, I guess. I mean, because since Grandpa told the story, I'll be cool that I get.
Bro, the way I see it, anything is better than a sockeye, bro.
Yeah, like, can you imagine, like, telling your
kids?
Imagine
the jersey, it's a sock with an eyeball on it. You can't be a fish.
And what colors are they going to use, too? Because usually, like, Seattle colors, like, blue and green.
Dude, take the Seahawks color rush. When they wear their color rush. That's dope.
If we're the Seattle Krakens, I'm going to games and I'm cracking people, dude. We're gonna be known as
the baseball bat. And we're gonna etch Kraken in the side.
Yeah, like we're gonna be like at the stadium, like yeah, and it's like hella loud. And when other people,
you're gonna be with us too. You know it.
I feel like it'd be kind of worse though. Like
what?
The fans should be known as like crackers or some shit.
Oh, no,
damn, bro! Just making the totems, bro. What can you say about the totems?
I guess, but then like like I don't know, like sometimes we say that like natives talk like Canadians, like hey,
How?
that's a nice
What?
that's
When
a
did we
nice
say
thing, eh? Like they have like that little like that's a nice jacket, eh, man? Like like can you imagine just going to the game and it's like you want some cheese fries, man?
I've never heard you say that,
bro. I've never said I said that. I'm saying people say that, like you know what I mean. I guess you guys.
I don't think they do.
You guys date natives, no, and you don't even know what I'm talking about. It's crazy, you know what I mean?
I know about the jean jackets.
Yeah. No, so I was at Walmart one time, right? We're in line, and like this Native American couple was in front of me, and the guy was mad tall. Why are they always mad tall for some reason? Like it's super fucking huge, dude.
Yeah.
And like I told Emily, I'm like, hey, he must be wearing hella good cologne because I could smell really good, whatever. And he turned around and he was complimenting my hat and like everything he was wearing was jean.
Bro, I got a funny story about a native.
He's like, we love our jean jackets, eh? And I was like,
so Zombieland 2 came out, right?
Yeah, you told me about that, yeah.
Yeah. We go to see Zombieland 2.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't want to go to the movie theater to see Zombieland 2, but there was other forces.
Forces at play here. You know.
So, anyways, it's the one time I've gone to the Commons Mall.
Yeah.
And there was a parking spot right up front. This is like 11:30 at night. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Fuck yeah. There's this fucking like 6'4" native guy. He's got long black fucking hair all the way down. He's wearing a jean jacket, a black shirt, jeans, right?
Uh-huh.
With a huge belt buckle.
Oh
I'm like,
God,
damn,
dude.
Tanisa, look at your people, bro. They're out in full tonight.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, I get out the car and he's like, fucking Terminator, dude. Because Terminator came out.
Oh, yeah.
And he looks at me. I look at him. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I think he's on drugs. And I look at him. He's like pumped, bro. And you would think he just won a football game.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? He's like, you're going to see Terminator, right? I'm like, no, I'm going to see Zombieland 2. He's like, oh, man. It was the funniest shit I ever seen. I was like, that is the epitome of your people right there.
The epitome of your people.
Long hair and jean jacket.
Yeah,
It's like the Family Guy episode, you know?
Oh, the jean jacket episode.
It's just on every corner.
I don't know. I'd be excited either way. I mean, if it's the Sasquatch, I guess. You know what I mean? But I'm not repping the soccer shit.
I'm not repping a fish, bro.
Speaking of sports, you just told me off cam. You told me off cam you haven't watched the Aaron Hernandez documentary.
No.
So I watched all 3 episodes because it was in episodic order. It wasn't like
There's 3?
Yeah, because it wasn't like
How long are they?
They're each an hour.
Oh, fuck that.
So a lot of the documentary is like very informative. There's a lot of parts I didn't even know. Like I didn't know like one of the people that was there when he did the double homicide. I didn't know that he tried to kill that guy, and like he almost did. He like, shot him right in his fucking face, but the guy survived. And this is why he's still playing with the Patriots.
And he wasn't in trouble then?
No, I mean
So he had previous stuff before all this.
And he never got in trouble for that. And then
how do you shoot a dude in the face?
So when he kills,
and not get in trouble.
So when he kills Odin Lloyd, okay, he goes to jail for that. Okay.
Yeah.
The guy that he shot in the face was like one of those criminal guys that like doesn't snitch or whatever. So that's why he did it.
That makes sense.
But he only decided to snitch when the double murder thing came into play, because Aaron Hernandez had a cousin who she had hid the car that they did the murder at her house.
Okay.
Okay. So when they look back on camera of that night, they see Aaron Hernandez and that guy at the same club as the victims. That's why he got brought into it, and he was so mad at Aaron Hernandez and like just had such a fucked up life at that point. He snitched. He basically was on the stand, whatever.
He's like, fuck it.
But Aaron Hernandez actually beat the double murder case. He beat it. The lawyer was hella good, bro. The lawyer made the jury doubt that it was Aaron, so he wins. The only thing I didn't really like about the documentary, and it's not to me. How do I word this? You know what I mean? It's not that it's wrong to be gay. I don't think it is wrong to be gay. Okay.
He's gay?
No, but in the documentary, a lot of the focus was on that.
That he was gay?
Yeah, that he, in high school, he had a sexual relationship with somebody on his team. And that, we didn't want to tell our dads because they would beat us and disown us. But, like, nobody else in his family or friend circle knew that. I think it's weird. That'd be like them making a documentary about you, saying that you were gay. But then like me and Justin, like Josh never said anything like that, and we never saw any signs. And it's only this one guy that you went to high school with who's now on the documentary.
So it's like he had a sexual experimentation stage, and they tried to make it all about that.
Yeah, for like 4 years. He like him and this guy, I guess.
For 4 years.
Yeah, like when they were in high school. Like I think it was like from 17 on, whatever.
That's a long gay experience, bro. Yeah. Maybe he was gay.
I mean, so that's the thing. Like that's the only they were trying to like. I don't think they weren't saying that's the reason he killed these people, but they were trying to say like, oh, you were like, what's the word, bro? They were like, oh, you know, you were angry that you had to hide your sexuality and this and that, and that's why you were so angry. And I'm just like, bro, the documentary was good except for that part.
Yeah.
You had one guy saying that Aaron Hernandez was gay, and you guys almost made the whole thing about that. Yeah, like it's like the NFL. Yeah, it's like the NFL was trying to like hide the CTE stuff. Hey, we know he had one of the worst stages of CTE for someone that age. Let's just like try. I think the NFL really tried to focus on the gay shit because they were like, hey, we don't want the CTE thing to be exposed, and like that's just kind of what that felt like to me.
Wasn't the CTE thing already exposed though? Like
no, it was, but when he died, they tested his brain, and he had one of the worst stages of it for someone that age.
I wonder what it is about the CTE that makes, because he's not the only one that's done some crazy shit off
like
of it,
he's
right?
not the only one that's killed himself. Yeah, Junior Sal. Yeah, there's people.
I wonder what it is about like getting hit in the head enough makes you want to just, hey, I'm gonna go fucking kill that person.
I forgot his name, so I feel bad for like not knowing his name. But the quarterback for Wazoo, I think a couple years ago,
killed himself too.
He committed suicide, and he had one of the worst cases of CTE they've ever seen in someone that young. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the NFL wasn't trying to like have that highlighted. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense. I'm like I said, I'm not saying it's wrong to be gay, but like, that, you know, if your whole documentary's about that and like trying to like make
it about him being gay and killing people.
Yeah, like, oh, we're trying to like he was hiding his sexuality and it was anger
gay
and like
people like outraged about that. And they get outraged about a lot of shit.
No, but they're not outraged about it because obviously like I don't think that's a big important thing to them. To me, it just sucks because like obviously like I'm a fan of the game, huge fan of football. You are too. So is Justin, and like. It sucks that players that we love and like that we watch every Sunday are suffering with that, and the NFL just seems like, yeah, they're changing their rules so hits aren't as you can't hit people like that anymore. But it's like that's not doing anything.
I don't like those rules. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I don't care. Obviously, you know, hey, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna get hit. Obviously, you're gonna eventually get hurt. You're eventually gonna get a concussion. You know what you're signing up for. Let people hit people fucking hard. I don't like the rule changes.
I mean, I don't like it either. I get it, but
I get people don't want to like. We obviously want these players to play long careers and all that, and no one wants to see anyone get hurt. But I love watching somebody get fucking smacked, dude.
Smacked, dude.
And you don't really see it anymore.
They had a lot of his daughter in it too. And this brings me to the next point. He had like a really bad relationship with his mom, basically. Because if you watch the documentary, she's like asking for $1 million at one point. Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm not giving you $1 million.
Yeah, and it's like one of our moms trying to ask.
Yeah, and like it's like parents who like want to be congratulated for doing the bare minimum. I put a roof over your head. I fed you. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to feed me and put a roof over my head, and you're not supposed to make me feel bad for that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, am I supposed to give you a cookie because you put a roof over her head?
No, you're just supposed to give her $1 million, though.
Yeah, you're supposed to give her $1 million. It's just ridiculous, bro. A lot of parents are like that. I see that on Facebook a lot, too. Which I'm about to get rid of Facebook. You know, you did that, and I'm about to because I see a lot of these people on my Facebook feed. I'm not going to say no names, bro. But
it's too much dumb shit, bro.
I put a roof over my kid's head and I feed them and you're supposed to, okay? You're not gonna get a fucking cookie and you're not gonna get a hug for doing something that you're supposed to. Nope. Yeah. No, you're not. So that's
if you don't want to do that, send them into childcare, bro. Childcare services. That's what it's there for.
Straight up, dude. Before we leave, we got a couple more minutes. We're not going to go into. We don't have enough time to do like a full reaction of the album. But Eminem's album just came out. Obviously, I'm a huge Eminem fan.
I think he should retire. I haven't listened to this album. I've only the video. I was up at like fucking 3 a.m. writing the music.
The Darkness video.
Yeah, I watched it. So I'm up 3 a.m. I'm writing the music. I see this on like I take a break, smoke a cigarette. I see this video pop up. This is the one with him in the hotel room and like the alcohol and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I watched this. that one wasn't that bad. And then I go to work the next day, and like some girl comes up to me and she's like, "Oh, you hear Eminem dropped a new album?" I was like, "Oh, I guess," because I seen a video last night. I didn't know there was a whole album. She was like, "Yeah, it was kind of trash." Was the album trash?
No, there's a lot of. I don't think it was trash. I like the song Godzilla. I like Darkness. I like the song with him and.
Bro.
You don't like Godzilla?
No.
I thought he killed that shit, but.
Anyways, I think he should retire, bro. He's gotten to a point, right? Where he's
has nothing left to prove, man.
It's not that. Like, he's had nothing to prove. He's gotten too fucking good at it. Like, he's gotten so good at rhyming and rhyming in a way that you're not supposed to be able to rhyme. That it's not even rap anymore. He's created this new genre, and like he just needs to stop, bro.
Yeah, like what are you doing? You know,
like nobody can see you head up in a rap battle. Nobody can see you head up in a beef. Nobody can see you head up in a verse.
True.
Like I get it. Like you know that's your hobby, your craft, or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously, you love that, right? You've done it for so long, but like.
Darkness had hella views the first day, hella likes. It wasn't even on YouTube's trending videos.
I watched it. It was cool. Like, I didn't like, oh, yeah, I'm going to fucking bump this all the time.
I like the double meaning behind it, though.
There's a double meaning behind it?
Yeah, because he was the Mandalay shooter, but he was also trying to advocate for gun control.
Oh,
and like,
dude, I didn't even fucking realize that part of it. I'm going to have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, so, like, there's a lot of secret stuff to it. Like, and then... So
I just thought it was about him, like...
Fucking wilding out on people?
That, and I thought it was like him like battling wanting to go back and drink and shit.
I mean, that was probably another meaning of it too, like just the drugs.
So, I didn't know it was about the fucking Mandalay Bay, like,
the Mandalay Bay shooter. Yeah, you watch it and you're like, damn, like, and that was one of the first songs that I've heard from him in a while. That like, it's one of those songs that's like, I don't want to say it's like a Stan or it's like a Beautiful or it's a When I'm Gone or Mockingbird. But it's one of those songs that really stand out, like those Eminem songs, like damn, what, like Mosh. It's like one of those songs that's like there. So yeah, we'll watch it after this, but we'll watch it. I want to thank everybody today for watching this episode. If you haven't already, subscribed to our channel.
Fucking subscribe.
Leave a like too, bro.
Yeah.
Because I know we can't.
And fucking comment, dude. Fucking comment. I'm the only one that be commenting, bro.
Yeah, I know you and Ricky, bro. Yeah.
I be talking mad shit though.
You look at the camera like, hey. Where's your mom? Huh? Like Robert De Niro. Hey, subscribe to the channel, huh? But no, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, it's been a really great ride this year, man. And like I said in the Kobe video, I apologize for that I haven't made videos lately. I've been getting hella sick, bro.
You know, comment in the videos where you think Warren's at right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hella. Yeah, Warren, where the hell you at, bro?
Where you at, dog?
You know what I mean?
Why you ain't show up to work, bro?
Watch me see, like, hey, did you watch this episode, Warren? He's like, yeah, bro, I liked it. I'm like, okay, did you like, what about the ending?
Hey,
oh, what do you mean the ending?
When you cut up this video, bro, leave that shit in, bro. See if he really watches it.
Yeah. So if he does, it's like, hey, you know. But yeah, until next time, guys, I want to thank Josh. I mean, my boy Ocho Tarantino for coming.
For me.
Yeah, and then thanks to Jay for, amazing work like he does every week. Yeah, until next time, guys.
White on that scale went from silver to pale. Drum on the hammer, unloading the nails, and I pick up the shells. Yeah, late night trapping, I just gotta get the bag off. Stick come equipped in the trunk. When I hop out, I'm hands on, 10 toes walking in. I'm looking like Gandalf. Damn, switch blazing knives, cut my foes. Not the tension, they don't like.